Okay, this is where I am right now. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to unwrap the UV. To unwrap the UV, I'm going to use the new technique which is called felt mapping. Felt mapping is really great technique that you can utilize for the organic shape modeling. Okay, before all of that, what I'll do with the felt mapping, you can define the UV edges way that you want to. Okay, let me. Therefore, there are some places that I can't access, like around the whole area. I can't direct the right now where that is. I can't direct the like a seam line because I can't see this edges. Therefore, what I'll do first of all, I'll I'll move this whole area a little bit forward. Let me select, grow, and I push the horn a little bit forward. I change my move orientation, move tool orientation to local. That way I can move it to local. Okay, here we go. Now I can see the hidden edge which is over here. Before I couldn't see that one. Okay. Then once I unwrap the UV, I can move this bit backward where it was. Then I'll do the same thing. This is the preparation of the felt mapping. Select the polygons, then I draw that area. Here we go. With the move tool, I move forward. Do the same thing. In your model, if you don't have the like a hidden edges, you don't have to do this step. Okay, guys. On this, scroll, move forward. Give me a sec. I'm moving to other leg. This one. Grow selection. One more to go. Go. Here we go. Okay. Now, okay, at the moment, my mesh is editable poly. What happen if I convert this one? No. What happen if I apply the UV unwrap modifier? Let me show you. Unwrap UVW. Okay, if I apply to my editable poly to the UV unwrap modifier, you can see the UV edges. See this green line? It's automatically come up. Okay, but it's not going to work with the with the way that is, because I want to define my own UV seam lines. Therefore, I'm going to delete this one. What I got to do, what I will be doing, I will have to convert this one to editable poly into editable mesh. I want to remove those UV edges which was appeared moment ago. Editable mesh. I convert my mesh to editable mesh. Then what I'll do, I click the utilities. See this one. There's a small modifier. Click more. Then you can see UVW remove. Okay. Then click this UVW remove button. What it does, it's remove all the seam line. I'll go back. Then I convert this mesh back to the editable poly. Okay. All those steps I have taken to remove the seam line to avoid to get those green line appear. Then I apply again unwrap UVW modifier. Then you can't see those seam line except if you have open edges, open area inside the eye. I have deleted some polygon. Only those area you can see the green edges popping up. Okay. Then what I'll do, I'll open up the UV editor. I'll show you how it is look like. See, this is my UV editor. You can see it's like a 2D version of my 3D object. Now it is really easy to do the PELP map. Let me find the peel tool, see over here. Then you can now I'm going to define my own UV edges. What I'll do, click point to point. Then I click over here. Now I'm defining my own UV edges with the point to point tool. Eventually those edges going to be a new UV seam lines. Okay. There we go. Then I'm going to use. You can right click to exit that tool. Again I want to start it over here. Point to point. Here we go. This blue line will be a green line once I done this process. It's going to be a new seam line, as I said. Again, I cut this seam over here and over here. I need to have another seam line to stretch this area to unwrap it properly. I'm working on the really small space because of my screen capture software running behind, therefore it's a bit hard to see. Okay, now I direct the UV seam over here. Then what I'll do, go to the face, click one face. Okay, under the UV, make sure you exit this point to point seam by clicking it again. Select open the UVW modifier and click the face, select one face, then click expand face selection to seam. Okay, what it does, it's expand up to the seam area. Then click PELP map option. Here we go. To open up these two windows. Then what I should do, start PELP mapping. Here we go. Then again start relaxing. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to stop. Then you go to, once you're happy, what you got to do, you got to click this commit. Here we go. I'll move this guy away. I move all the unwrapped version away. This is the unwrapped version of my UV shell. Scale it down, put it back on this space. There we go. You can see whether there is any errors by going to select overlap phase. First you go to select this one. If there is any overlap phase, select overlap phase. Okay, there is no any overlap phase. Apply the checker pattern. I press M key to open up my material slate editor, which is this one. Create the standard material, get the checker pattern over here, double click, tile in, because I need a small square, therefore I'll go 15 by 15, checker pattern, I'll connect to the diffuse color, right click, assign material to selection, then have a look at the, see I can't see, you got to click this one, show shaded material on a viewport. See, now you can see the unwrapped version. Okay, this is the leg that I have unwrapped. Checker pattern is applied and look good. This area I haven't unwrapped, that's why you can see the stretch checker pattern. I'm going to do that one in a minute. Then I'm going to again assign the basic material, standard material, assign standard material. Then in that way I will be able to see my green UV line properly. Okay, I'm gonna stop my video over here, then next video I'll continue where I stop.